So if you saw my last video, you know that I bought some Powerstop crossroad rotors and I bought the brake pads. And today I'm going to be installing these bad boys. But I don't know what she doing. Just walk away. So we actually went through and did our reverse camera because the camera was out for a while. So I put that in this morning, or not this morning, but I put that in about an hour ago, and that took a long time just to take this daggone camera out. Now I think my camera was out for a little over a year, and all it was the camera just needed to be replaced. So it's good.
A few moments later.
So now I just need to hit these two bolts, and then the rotor should pop off. I was having some issues and I thought it was my brakes grinding. This is what I initially thought it was, because the car was sitting for over a week and it was raining and everything and all the moisture, so I thought it was that, but no. This is what I found out. It was, I put a piece of tape over it, but so right here my rim was rubbing against the shock. Rubbed it pretty good, but it's not too bad, but yeah, that sucks. So right now I just put a piece of tape over it so I can see if it was still rubbing. I had to put a spacer on the rim, which stopped it, and I reversed, I don't know if you can see it, but I reversed these bolts and mounts for the spring so it can sit in at an angle. Didn't show up on camera that well, but right here just grinded all the way around the rim. Right now I have a 3mm spacer and it's just clearing, but it's still rubbing a little bit, so I think I'm gonna have to go with like a 5mm. Right now let's get to these brakes. Man, it's gonna look good, man, when I'm done with them. Today's the next day from when I did the rear brakes, so I was able to get all the brakes in the rear done. Hold on, take a look, check them out. Ooh, looks real good. Right now I'm doing the front. I already got the front tire and everything over. Getting ready to start taking those off, so I'm letting it soak with some PB Blaster. Once I'm done, check the brakes, make sure everything's good to go, and then if they're good to go, probably go and take some pictures on this lovely day out here. Yeah, then I'm gonna do a full walk around on this car, probably my Cobalt too. On one of my earlier videos I did a walk around, but I'm thinking I'm gonna just do a thorough walk around the car, let you know what all is installed. My Genesis is pretty much stock because it's my wife's car, so haven't really done that much. Only thing really is just the airbags and now these rotors. So, but let's get to knocking out these brakes.
Perfect.
So I'm about to go hit the store to see if I can get this screw. So this screw is the one that broke, that holds the rotor in place. So I'm gonna go hit the local hardware store real quick because it's already 3:30 and you know these places close early on Sundays. So try to go hit that, see if they got this this screw. Hopefully they got it, so I can knock out this this brake rotor. That's the only thing that gave me issues on the front, was just that one freaking bolt, or that one screw broke because it was so rusted in there. I'm starting to, it's like a lot of things. Damn, I'm sweating. Starting to find a lot of things that's rusted on this car. Guys, it's just so ridiculous. This is why I hate living in the Northeast, because of all the snow. And then when they snow, they put the salt all over the road. Then the salt, you know, tends to get everything, or makes everything rust.
2 hours later.
So right now I'm test driving the car. Everything seems to be running fine. There's no difference in the or no sponginess in my brakes. Finished all the brakes, so that's good. I actually didn't even bleed the brakes because I didn't feel no sponginess once I tested them sitting in my yard. I thought taking them out, it probably a settle and I'll probably feel some sponginess, but nope, brakes are still firm. I only changed the rear brake pads. I didn't do the front brake pads because those pads had a lot of meat on them. I think I only changed them like a year and a half ago maybe. So those brakes were still good. I'll just save the front brake pads for another time to change. But yeah, I just drove around probably about 5-6 miles and no sponginess in the brakes. So I mean, it's good to go. I mean, it's always good practice to go ahead and bleed your brakes once you're finished with a brake job. But I mean, right now I'm feeling good. I'm pretty confident with the brakes. So I'll just save that for another time. Probably when I do the front brakes, I'll probably go ahead and do or bleed the whole entire system. But I mean, like I said, right now it's good to go. So I'm just heading back home. Not gonna work. Lady was trying to stuff a whole freaking sofa in the back of her Ford Fusion, I think it was. It's not gonna work. So my neighbor behind me in his brand new 2019 Corvette Z06. It's freaking nasty. This is after he traded in his 207, or my bad, 207. This is after he traded in his 2017 Corvette Stingray. Looked exactly the same, but he traded in a couple months ago to get the Z06, and it's freaking nasty.